All right.
There he goes.
Gonna take 10
there we go.
to show him put his contacts in, but we can get on the road.
Yeah, I'll be right behind you. Oh, okay. You know, just she told me Nebo. Yeah, I took up.
We're in Schwab County, Utah, J-U-A-B. I'm probably saying it wrong, but we're in Utah and we're looking for honey onyx today. Then we're going to be going on a bunch of other sites looking for things like fossilized algae balls and some cool Jasper. We're out here today with Rhonda from Topaz Mountain Adventures. Rhonda's awesome, so go to Topaz Mountain Adventures and meet Rhonda. That's my advice for all you guys today. That's Luna whining because we're standing still. So we better get to it and go get some honey onyx. All right, so here's the material from that first location. Is really white, a little bit of yellow. The yellow is really what you're looking for there. If you just look around for a little while, you'll find some nice big chunks. There was even a boulder in the ground there, but we just couldn't really do much about it because it was too big. Some nice botryoidal forms going on there. Nice little spherical kind of formations. That's your botryoidal. And then you got your yellow stuff there. You can see it's got a little bit of translucence there. Getting the sunlight to come through. Some really nice color on that piece. I thought it was interesting. This one had some crystals on it. Super cool little triangular crystals. Pretty sure Christina found this piece. All right, so I just gotta say sorry I wasn't able to show that last location. It wasn't as scenic as this one. We were only there for like 30 minutes and we just grabbed a few pieces and ran, and we just had to hop in another truck to even get to this location. We're looking now for fossilized algae balls. We're out here was probably a 15+ vehicle convoy, including the crystal collector and Bigfoot crystals. So it's a pretty serious gang of rockhounders out here right now. Check it out. Found the first thing that I think is a fossilized algae ball, and it sits in this rock that looks like it's lost a bunch of fossilized algae balls. So cool. Let's see what else is here. All right, so I just came down this hill a little bit and I have found the mother lode. We got this one here, and then there's a whole bunch more, and I'm just going to start picking them up and making a pile, and we'll see what we get later. Sweet. And then they must be coming out of this kind of rock here. You can see the little divots, the circular divots that are in the rock. So yeah, I guess that's what we're looking for. Here's a nice big one. Cool. Crack that open later, see what's in it. Here we go, guys. We found it in the matrix material. Look at those bandings in there. We found one over here that's got crystals in it. Amazing. Look at the more banding there. All these little algae balls just hanging out in the matrix. And there's the crystals right there. Beautiful. We're in it. All right, so these are the fossilized algae balls. We got plenty of little ones. And then we decided to split a few just to see what was going on in there. And you can see that the algae formed in layers and then fossilized. A lot of times we get little crystal in the middle, which is kind of cool. This is the larger one that we popped out of the wall, and I said we'll split, and so it's split. There it is. Sweet. Honestly, these split really great. I just hit them with a hammer once or twice, and then they take a nice split. One or two of them went into 4 pieces, but almost all of them just went into 2 pieces. This one has like what looks like a big piece of agate or something on the outside, which I thought was cool, so I didn't want to split that one. And then these are a couple of the matrix pieces that we had picked up, and you can see that they're just chock full of the little ones. I'd love to see what a cut looks like, because that's what like a cross section looks like when it's split. I think that would be really incredible to see. There's another piece that we found. Wow, so we just drove out to the 3rd location today. We're looking for chicken scratch Jasper. It's a little more windy here, so I apologize about that, but I mean the view is spectacular. Let's see what we find. Christina just handed me this really beautiful yellow Jasper piece. Cool, that must be some chicken scratch Jasper. That's what we're looking for. Broken looking rock. We are way out here, finding some nice big pretty rocks that I can't take with me, but gosh, they're gorgeous. So I just wanted to take a little video of these. cool rocks. I'm getting a lot of this cool Jasper. Everyone's having a lot of fun. Look at that material. So pretty. And it's a Jasper, so it's going to be great to tumble. Real pretty. Look, Jasper. So these are the Jaspers that we found out there. Pretty cool stuff. They got yellows and blacks and oranges and reds. That's really cool. Also at this location, we found someone had dumped a bucket of rocks. It was literally 2 milk crates, and I spotted the plastic, and I said, oh, what's that? And there was a big giant pile of obsidian just sitting there. And I'm like, what's all that obsidian doing there? So I jumped down in the pile and I found things like petrified wood and this, I don't know, is it calcite? Or is it the honey onyx that we found before? I don't know. And then there was this, and it's like, it looks like a piece of a dugway geode or something. I don't know, it's really pretty. It's got the botryoidal, what's it called? Chalcedony going on in there. And then the what is this? It's a thunder egg, just cut already. Like, what? It was hanging out in a pile of rocks, and there was mahogany obsidian, and this, they had already gone to, apparently they had gone to the fossil algae place before we did and got some pieces, so that was from that pile. Pretty weird just to find a bunch of random rocks like that, but I was pretty happy. This is a really pretty obsidian color. Yeah, great pile of rocks. Before I get to that last location, I'll take a second to talk about the roads. The roads to the Onyx spot were not so bad, pretty easy to get to. The roads to the algae balls, you can get really close to it and then just kind of hike up the hill from there if you have a car. But if you have a truck, you'll make it. But that was not a great road, but pretty much everyone made it. I didn't. I left my car and hopped in a truck with someone to get to the algae balls. The Jasper road was kind of long and a lot of, kind of rocky and not amazing, but we made it. It wasn't so bad. It was doable. And then the last location, the Wonderstone, which you're about to see, was not good. No, it was dirt. It was pretty tore up, and on the way out, it was a lot worse. It had rained and it was very difficult driving, but everyone made it out safe. So I mean, it's not impossible. But I wouldn't recommend going there with a car unless someone has just like fixed the whole road or something, because the Wonderstone road got sketchy when it started to rain. So let's check out the Wonderstone. Well, we all just arrived, and as soon as I got out of the car, I found this. Really cool. We think that's the Wonderstone we're here to look for. So this is the Wonderstone location. There was already a lot of people here when we got here, and then we brought 15 more cars of people, so there's a lot of stuff here. You can be real picky and pick just the pieces you want, or you could just take as much as you want, which I'm sure there's some kind of law against that. But yeah, so just come and put some in your bucket. So did you see that rain cloud? It just, the wind went from like 0 to like 25, 30 in the matter of about 2 minutes, and it started raining nice big raindrops. So everyone grabbed their last few pieces, ran to their cars and took off. And that was a lot of trucks that kind of screwed up the road in front of us, but we made it out. So that was fun. Let's show you the Wonderstone. So this is the Wonderstone. Here's the piece I found in the parking lot, or as soon as I parked. The parking lot was pretty interesting. It was mostly just made of Wonderstone. I think this one is a lot of hematite, which leads me to believe that this rhyolite was stained by hematite. And so that's why you're getting the different shades of oranges and yellows and reds. So I think that's kind of interesting to note, is that the iron oxide from the hematite is decaying. Look at, there's a nice yellow piece. That's pretty. It had some bands on it too. So yeah, the rhyolite took on that iron oxide in layers, gave some really pretty banding. Really neat. All right, so that was our Utah adventure with the Topaz Mountain Adventures. Guys, they're going to be doing some more of these trips, so check out Topaz Mountain Adventures, give them a call, ask them what the dealio is, get some updates. They're going to go to multiple locations again. It's going to be a big event. It's definitely something you're going to want to do. Thanks for watching the video, and check out loveandstonecreations.com. Right now I'm in Washington, so I've got a few more videos to show you guys before I get back on the road here at the end of summer. And they'll just be coming out weekly until I run out of footage, and then I'll just try and go get some more. And then I'm going to ride all the way back to Florida where I can, and all the way back I'll shoot some more videos. So it'll be great to see you guys. Make sure to subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you thought about today's video, and share something with your friends, and we'll see you guys around. Thanks for watching.